Hello farming enthusiasts. Welcome to our guide on growing Azolla at home. Azolla is a fantastic aquatic fern that's not only easy to grow, but also offers various benefits. It can be grown at home in containers or ponds. It's relatively easy to grow and requires minimal maintenance. In this video, we'll walk you through a detailed step-by-step protocol for cultivating Azolla in your own space. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, growing Azolla at home is a rewarding and straightforward process that anyone can enjoy. So, let's dive in and learn how to create your own thriving Azolla ecosystem. Here's a detailed stepwise protocol to grow Azolla at home. Step 1. Procure Azolla. Obtain Azolla from a reliable source. You can usually find it at nurseries specializing in aquatic plants or through online suppliers. Step 2. Choose a container. Select a container for growing Azolla. It can be a plastic tub, bucket, tray, or any shallow container. Ensure that the container is clean and free from contaminants. Here are a few examples of the container to use at home: plastic tub or bucket garden pond, or water trough trays, or Pan's aquarium or fish tank, floating rafts, or Matt's vertical grow towers, hanging baskets, or mesh bags, repurposed containers. Step 3. Prepare the growing medium. Fill the container with clean water. You can use tap water, but if it's chlorinated, let it sit for 24 hours to allow the chlorine to dissipate. Alternatively, you can use rainwater or well water. Step 4. Introduce Azolla. Add the Azolla to the container. Spread it evenly over the surface of the water. Azolla floats on the water's surface, so it doesn't need to be submerged. Step 5. Provide light. Place the container in a location where it can receive adequate sunlight. Azolla requires sunlight for photosynthesis. However, avoid placing it in direct, intense sunlight, as this can cause the water temperature to rise too high, which may harm the Azolla. Step 6. Maintain water temperature. Azolla thrives in temperatures between 15 to 35 degrees Celsius, equivalent to 59 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Ensure that the water temperature remains within this range. If the temperature exceeds this range, consider shading the container or moving it to a cooler location. Step 7. Monitor water level. Check the water level regularly and top it up as needed to compensate for evaporation. Maintain a consistent water level to prevent the Azolla from drying out. Step 8. Provide nutrients. Azolla requires nutrients for healthy growth. It naturally obtains nitrogen from the atmosphere through a symbiotic relationship with nitrogen-fixing cyanobacteria. However, you can supplement its growth by adding organic matter or a balanced fertilizer to the water occasionally. Step 9. Control weeds. Keep an eye out for any weeds or unwanted plants that may compete with Azolla for nutrients. Remove them promptly to prevent them from overtaking the container. Step 10. Harvest Azolla. After a few weeks, the Azolla will multiply and cover the surface of the water. You can start harvesting it once it forms a thick mat. Use a fine mesh net or a small scoop to collect the Azolla from the surface of the water. Step 11. Maintain Azolla population. To maintain a healthy population of Azolla, allow some of it to remain in the container after harvesting. This will ensure that it continues to reproduce and grow. Step 12. Troubleshooting monitor the Azolla regularly for any signs of disease or pests. If you notice any issues, take appropriate measures such as removing affected plants or treating the water with safe organic remedies. By following these simple steps, you can cultivate Azolla at home and enjoy its numerous benefits, including a nutritious feed supplement for livestock and pet animals, organic fertilizer for plants, or compost material. So go ahead, try it, and watch your Azolla ecosystem flourish. Happy gardening!